I learned a lesson. I learned a valuable lesson, Bird.
What?
Guess what? There's a hotkey for flashlight.
For the torch? Yes.
Yeah, it's T for torch instead of F for flashlight. Whoa, when did you do a bunch of stuff inside of our base?
I didn't do jack all of dick nut.
There's like a bunch of walls in here and a giant ring with a lightning bolt in the middle of it.
Oh yeah, I did that.
Yeah, when did that, what the fuck, when that happened?
Dude, I don't remember. When has anything ever happened?
Last week is when we played. That's when.
Oh, okay. Well,
mystery solved, motherfucker. I seem to have 10 buried freaking technology to use here. Salvage data. Base teleport module. Neat.
Yeah, it is pretty nice.
Save beacon. Biofuel reactor.
Why are you talking like Dexter?
I'm researching
Dexter's,
base components.
Of Dexter's laboratorium fame. Dexter in the laboratorium.
He's the smartest boy you'll ever see. Why does electrical wire cost 0 salvage data? Why do I have to buy it then if it costs nothing?
I have a question for you. What the hell does that mean?
I don't know. I'm going through the thing where we were getting salvage data last time from the buried stuff we were hunting for. And so you go to this machine in the corner and you pay for these upgrades, but some of the upgrades cost 0.
Oh.
But they're in the middle of the tree. It'd be like 1, 2, 1, 0. It's like, just give it to me. Just fucking give it to me. God damn it.
Yes?
My starship's out of range of the base. The entire reason I reparked was so that I could transfer items to my starship on the fly. It's apparently a really fucking limited circle. Like, it's really, really close range.
This stream is a little on the slideshowy side, so I think that we're probably not in business.
Oh boy.
Guess. You know, it's probably, if we're in business, we have definitely gone out of it by now.
I probably shouldn't have already started then.
I told you not to.
I was just idly doing stuff because oh no, don't land! Stop! No, I didn't mean to land.
Not to do that.
God, these controls are so weird.
Okay, so this is not going to work.
I am definitely not going to use a second computer for recording. I have to sleep in this room. I'm not having 2 computers, you lunatic. Do you know how fucking hot it is to sleep in the same room as a computer with a graphics card in it? That's for video games. I live in California. I'll die. Don't you want videos to happen? Oh my god, I'm never gonna land this thing. This is a nightmare. What are the controls? Oh my god. No, don't crash. Okay, there we go. Just land right there. I just want to land close enough to fucking transfer my items.
Alright, almost ready. Almost ready. Bam. Oh,
I just want to be able to craft items in the base while being able to utilize both interfaces, or both inner inventories, because they're so small. There we go. They're very small inventories. It's actually frustrating. You get like a dozen resources and you're like, oh cool, I can't carry these things anymore. Because the moment they're unique, they all stop stacking. Okay, so I can transfer you, because you're a dupe.
You're duping items?
No,
that's not allowed. You're gonna get banned from playing Dark Souls.
I'm saying when I have the same item in my suit and the ship, I can combine the stacks. There's no reason to keep them separate. I'm trying to make open spaces so I can craft things. Because they fight you in this game.
What, crafting things? Because yes, it definitely does that.
Now that I've done all that, I need to remind myself what I was trying to make. Sodium nitrate.
Okay, I should now be streaming. I should now be recording. Keith ought to be able to hear me. I'm about to make a ton of microphone noise.
Why would you do this to me?
There we go. There we go.
Aren't we friends?
Oh. It's okay. I'll just write you a letter after we're done. A reference that nobody will ever get if I have anything to say about it. A reference that ideally nobody will ever get.
Jesus.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the start recording button and there's nothing you can do about it. Fuck, OBS crashing can do something about it.
Alright, well I'll just be over here playing No Man's Sky. Because our start time was half an hour ago.
No, it's fine. I pressed the record.
Hey everyone, welcome to my solo Let's Play. I'm saying welcome 12 minutes into this video. Welcome. Bird is in low energy mode. It's energy saving mode in that he can't fucking have a computer work to play video games. It's been 7 years where he could figure this out, but still seems to be a real struggle.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not in low energy mode. I've heard that this
just trade like 0.01% of your stock at Amazon in for a graphics card and you're done. The end.
Could probably use a second graphics card, yes. But no, Keith. I've heard that.
Is your first graphics card good?
I can check.
I'm so confused why your computer chugged so hard.
Because I'm running 2 instances of OBS with a instance of an NDI bridge between them. And if you ask
those
me,
aren't
what's
real
an
words.
NDI bridge? I don't fucking know. I have a GeForce GTX 1060.
You're making things up, and I don't appreciate that.
GeForce GTX 1060 was like second top of the line model like 5 years ago. No, like 4 years ago. Not even like 3 years ago.
1060. Yeah, I have a 1070.
Yeah, so.
What's your fucking excuse?
Try running 2 instances of OBS and a face cam.
We have a save beacon
and an NDI. And Keith,
this thing saves.
Me, though.
This thing saves. You don't have to go back to your ship now because you never remember to do that. Now you can not remember to press this either.
There's a lot of passive. Wow, there was already a lot of passive aggression, and I was not prepared for the amount that was going to be slandered upon me. There was a lot of passive aggression that I was not ready for. Anyway, as you were saying, I've heard that I've received a little bit of feedback on this series, and some people find the high energy to be a little too hype. So I have in front of me the No Man's Sky wiki, and we will just consult this.
Oh no!
Throughout the day. So.
Oh no.
No.
Forceful low energy bird.
Yes. No. Thoughtful.
No.
Energy bird. Yes. Thoughtful.
No.
Like. Yes. No Man's Sky is an action-adventure survival game developed and published by the independent studio.
Not even the wiki that has useful information. Just the fucking actual Wikipedia page.
Is there different?
I used up all of my sodium. God damn it! And then immediately the next step is I need real sodium.
Yeah, if you want real sodium, just ask your parents to borrow their salt.
We're getting a lot
chat, but then it was like.
Speaking of feedback, we keep getting feedback about how we need to be corrected that salt and sodium are different things, and those people hate fun. How do you punch again? Shit. Where'd the controls? Where are the controls? Why isn't it any of the buttons I try? How do you punch? I was doing it. No, not that. Oh god.
God, I made this game look ugly. I'm gonna quickly return, and while I'm gone, what I'm going to do is
I can't find it.
Read to you.
I can't find it.
The No Man's Sky wiki. I mean, when
can you read the fucking wiki page that tells you how to punch?
No, I'm just gonna. When people say consult the wiki, I assume that they mean the Wikipedia.org wiki, which tells me that No Man's Sky was released worldwide for the PlayStation 4 and Microsoft Windows in August 2016. no actual date at that time. I assume maybe it's lost to the sands of time, and you know, they can just say circa August 2016.
It just says August? It doesn't say the
Says
day?
August. It just says August 2016. So I assume, you know, I'm not going to judge. You know, sometimes it's difficult to know things. But this is it just mirrors this planet really, really fucking red. Like, just over the top, obnoxiously, stupidly red.
I think it's more of a rusty orange.
Oh, okay, it's a burnt sienna, but they went a little.
Fucking burnt sienna makes a return.
They went a little.
Don't
light
call
on
it a
burnt.
comeback. I've been at it for years, burning sienna and shit. Oh wait, that's not a reference within our group.
Yeah, I was a little confused.
Oh,
I think that
burnt sienna is from my geology trips, I just realized.
Yeah, it was like, what
For some reason, people
fuck are you
thought burnt
talking
sienna
about?
was really funny, and so it became like a meme in itself as a
I
color.
understand.
And
Yes.
I just didn't even realize till just now that that's from a completely different group.
Yes. Well, you immediately launched into Don't Call It a Comeback.
Chat,
so
there
I
are
assume
12
that-
of you, and none of you have looked up how to punch.
I assume that
Do
you
I
were
have to
making a
stop the
reference.
Let's Play dead to look up a thing? Like, nobody could just be like, yo, it's Z or whatever.
I assume that you were making a reference to the video game Grumps.
No, never. I would never do such a
okay.
thing.
Okay, yeah, you would just steal their fucking jokes. You wouldn't reference them.
You can't
That's too
steal
subtle.
jokes that are already references that when they do it. Ow.
That's a good point. Okay,
Stop
what are we,
lasering me. Everything hurts.
What's on the docket
Yes, chat,
today?
it is Q. Thank you.
What's on the docket today?
Yes, it's Q.
Famous YouTuber Keith Ballard.
You're in a bubble.
Wow, this
Bubble.
punch is
Bubble.
really, really stiff and awkward looking. If you punch somebody like that, like you would throw out your elbow almost immediately.
Don't worry, don't worry, Doomfist. I'm here. I'm Zarya, and I'm here to save you. Ow! Don't punch me. It really hurt. I'm almost about to die.
No, we're gonna play. We need to play Michael Tyson's Punch Them Out.
No. Michael Tyson's do a punch, bro.
That's like the Asylum studio. No, the Asylum version of it would be
There we
like
go.
George Foreman's Knock 'em Over.
Okay, so we have most of the things. We have a signal booster right here. I guess you built base terminus. I don't know what that means.
I think it's a teleportal.
I think
so
this.
if
I
we
think
put
this. I think this thing right here is what made our base in
Yeah.
the first place, and then over here is
Yeah.
a refiner,
Yeah,
which
so
we
we
probably
need to
want
make
more of,
another-
honestly. Then there's the construction research thing with the skill tree in it, and then over here is a save point. And outside,
so-
we've got a flag
A whole planet.
and a light,
Yeah, so everyone
and
was
that's
saying
basically
that
the entire base, everything.
everyone was saying that I'm not focusing, that I'm not playing the game. But when you look in that base, you see like 5 or 6 structures that were made by my own hands.
Mine own hand, and none other.
Boy, the red planet sure did become a nice,
I recommend-
lovely shade of pea.
Yeah, I recommend being indoors when it goes poopy.
Yeah, that's a
pee-pee.
pretty radioactive pee-pee.
Invalid
Okay,
position.
so
What is a valid
what do we-
position game? Can you tell me?
What do we want to? Oh, you're making a little tree.
Why can't I place
In
it
a million
only
years,
right
we'll be able to terraform this planet with a bunch of trees.
I can put
It'll
a.
be like
Can
in
I build an
Chrono
object too
Trigger,
close?
where
God damn
you let Robo replant the entire forest. You ever
Okay.
play Chrono Trigger?
No.
Oh,
Funny story. Chrono Trigger is one of the only games I ever pirated. And it had anti-piracy built into it.
how? Okay.
You play the.
wait.
What happens is you play the prologue, and then you go into the portal to start the Chrono Triggering or whatever, and it just plays the animation. It
You
plays.
start
It,
the Chrono
and
Triggering.
it plays the animation forever.
Did you
Which I
play
thought was
this on
pretty.
an emulator?
Can I only
and
place these
fuck it
outside?
up?
I think you can.
Yeah,
It was,
because they're
I had
plants.
I used
put
my friend had an R4, which was a DS thing where it was a cartridge that would take an SD card and you could just play ROMs in it.
Oh, okay.
And so I tried playing Chrono Trigger to give
Are you
that a
sure
shot.
that's anti-piracy, or
And
do you think
literally-
it's just a very
literally
poorly put programmed thing?
I think it was probably intentional. There's a few examples I've heard. Like, I've heard that if you pirate Indigo Prophecy, that at the beginning there's a tutorial where you're supposed to do a quick time event and not get hit by a car, and the quick time event doesn't work, and it just keeps hitting you with the car over and over again.
Okay, that's fucking hilarious. Or it's like when you play Earthbound, and like the game basically just becomes impossible. Okay, what am I looking for? It says buried technology. Are there any buried technologies nearby that you haven't gotten around to?
I don't know.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I'm not sure if there's a reliable way to tell, and I'm also not sure if it stopped showing the ones that I already found, which was annoying.
Yeah, I probably already did
I need to go find more ferrite. Ooh,
okay.
I dug a hole on accident. Shit, that's right by our base. We're gonna fall in that all the time now.
Yeah, that works. Okay, so I'm going to, well, how long do you think this storm's gonna last?
I don't know.
All right.
Minutes, hours, centuries, like Mars.
Okay, those are all very fair. Wow, that just fucking obliterates my my anti-radiation protection.
Yeah, it's rough.
It's got, have to stay in here.
You know it's in trouble when it has several arrows.
Yeah. You know, the one thing that's kind of nice though is if you need to pee, you can do it outside and no one will notice.
Because it's yellow outside?
Because it's yellow outside.
That's the logic?
Yes. If you pee,
anyway, in case you didn't remember from earlier, I said the flashlight hotkey is T, and this is nice.
If you
don't have to go to the goddamn menu for it.
If you put a toilet bowl cleaner in your toilet that instead of making it blue made it yellow, technically you'd never have to flush.
That's worrying.
That's true.
Ladybird, do you need help?
No, you would never have to flush. And and if you put like some decoy poos in there,
I'm so sorry.
And like other people came to this, they're like, "Yo, your toilet has like shit in it." I can be like, no, those are the decorative turds. Please don't flush them. And that way, when you do take a duke and you don't feel like flushing it down, you have
Ladybird, if you need help, add catching fire to your Amazon wish list.
You have the decoys there, and no one's. You're gonna throw everyone off your trail. It's gonna leave everyone in the dust, man. I'm living in 2019. I got decoy turds. What are you doing with your life? Nothing. That's what.
I guess I'm just playing video games for a living.
Nah, dude, you're just, no, that's pretty rad too. If you told your fucking childhood self, like,
if I told my parents I'd have a different fucking childhood.
If you told them,
I'm training for my job. This is college when I'm playing Quest 64.
Wow.
I never played Quest 64. It was the first game I was denied access to by like an older person insisting that it's a thing for older people, and I am too stupid and young to play it.
I mean, for whatever it's worth, I would agree with them now. You are too stupid young to play it. Anyway, yeah, like if you if you got like decoy poos, then like you're mostly just covering your bases. Like I would honestly, if I went to somebody's house and their toilet didn't have like decoy poo in it,
you'd be like, wow, so brave.
I'd be like, you are living on the edge, man. How are you gonna? It's like, are you seriously flushing every time? Like, dude,
I've had roommates that don't.
Well, that's because you live in California and they care about the environment.
It is. No, that's definitely not why. It's definitely just fucking the thing that happens with gamer nerd programmer people is that they just slowly degrade all societal niceties and etiquette until they just become a weird slob monster.
For whatever it's worth.
And some of them are worse than other ones, but holy fuck. I mean, there's a reason why stereotypically whenever you go to any kind of like card game competition and stuff like that, like everyone's like, fucking shower first as like a reminder and warning, because they won't.
Okay, so cons are like their own little thing, but I will tell you this much.
That happens in my local Pokemon group. The local Pokemon Discord server is hosting like PvP tournaments, and they're like, I swear to God, if you don't shower, I'm going to spray you.
Dude, I don't smell like shit, and I'm an engineer, so I would
wow,
appreciate...
that's how data works.
I would... You must respect my anecdotes, okay? My anecdotes are just as good
as all of your data.
As your data.
You say global warming exists, but I found snow once in my freezer. God, that that congressman that brought a snowball into Congress to disprove global warming was like we're doomed. This is it. They rule the world, and they're this dumb. That's it. You can't get to them.
I like the series of tubes. The internet's like a truck.
A series of tubes.
For whatever it's worth, that guy was arguing for net neutrality, so I agree with him.
Sometimes.
But, like, he also said that it was a series of tubes, and it's like, if I pull up my wall, I'm not going to see like old fucking Pringles cans being used to hold my tubes.
Pringles. The entire internet runs on Pringles.
Yeah,
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
My favorite part about Pringles is how the last third are inaccessible without gravity.
It's
because no one can reach them. It's impossible.
My favorite part of Pringles are how like everyone's like just ham-fisting getting through the Pringles. So the bottom 5 are just like crushed up Pringle ghosts. What the fuck is this area?
Ghosts of Pringles past.
There's like a depot container full of silver. The hell is this? It needs an Atlas pass? What the fuck? Do I need to... Tell me this isn't like I need to buy...
No. Atlas passes were in the 1.0 version. You craft them.
Okay, thank
It's just
God.
one of them. It's one of the many story progression things where you need to learn that thing, and then you can make it.
To be fair, calling anything pass...
Yeah, no, that's a real big mistake.
Definitely sounds...
The first reaction is that EA made this.
Yeah.
You're like, what have we done? Abort playthrough.
I just want the buried treasure. Why is it so hard? Buried technology module. There it is. It's located like 30 seconds away from me. Very difficult.
Oh, that's nice.
Wow, universe. Thank you for making me look like a bitch once again.
I just know something nice about the base crafting.
Yeah.
If you hit escape to leave whatever you're currently trying to craft, it instantly instantly closes the crafting screen. When you hit Z to open it again, it's right on the same item. You don't have to like navigate all the way back to it. So I just put this biofuel reactor right the fuck down.
That's
and boom.
kind of nice.
We got a biofuel reactor. We're fancy. Look at us.
Okay, how do I switch over to the better... Oh, I press G. How did I remember that? All right, I'm gonna enter manipulator mode, which is how I operate 100% of the time. That Dennis Reynolds lifestyle,
Master manipulator.
Yeah, inventory is full. Fuck. What do I not need anymore? Probably this carbon. I can convert it into something.
Technology recharge.
Recharge equipment.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll put the sodium in there.
All the stuff I put into this thing will last a whole 5 minutes. Charging biofuel reactors is ass. Oh no.
Well, I have raw steak here. It would be a shame to throw this on the ground on account of the fact that I killed life to get the steak. But I really need this salvage data, so I'm sorry.
Mother Nature's gonna have to take a hit. I'm just gonna take that stuff back out because it doesn't seem very useful. What is that weird ball?
Yeah. So somebody in my chat asked, Lady Bird, how's the hospital? And I got very, very, very confused. And I remembered that they were asking her about like the new job that she has, which is in a hospital.
Oh.
And so it was like, wait, Lady Bird's in the hospital? Because I literally saw her like 45 minutes ago.
Why didn't I know?
Yeah. Like, I could have at least driven her. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't have, but I could have.
Did I do it? Is that how you run electricity in this game?
Well, what you do is you
I don't think I did it right.
When a copper atom and an iron, wait, what the fuck are they? when a nickel and a copper love each other very much, they start feeling sparks. And then what you do is you
trade them ions.
Yeah, you start eavesdropping on their like groovy chemical lovemaking session, and then that's how you power your Game Boy. it's a nickel and some copper loving each other all up in your Pokemon.
Girl, you've been taking my protons, my electrons.
You need to back the fuck off of Iron Man, because he's my man.
I can't. I can't find the button for anything ever. How do you? There's an F. There we go.
The problem also is the fact that everything is stupid fucking huge in the UI. It's like, okay, I'm gonna press this one button and it takes up like 45% of the screen. And you're like, okay, I wanted to see like 3 other things, but now I fucking can't because it's showing me like what happens when I press the scroll wheel with the Alt button pressed at the same time. And it's like, I don't know, inspect the item, love the item, put the item up your bum. You know.
Inspect the item, love the item. Do you love the item, Bert?
No, because the item's not capable of love, and neither am I.
Shit.
Inside.
I don't think we're
I've been outside in this game more than I have in real life today, and that's how I like it.
That's, am I right, gamers?
Oh, man. Announce unit online. Alright, what am I doing? I had to re-research the item, the giant like fucking portal thing that I made because I died and didn't save and then forgot how to do it. So I just now have caught back up to what was probably an hour and a half of lost progress.
So you made that portal before...
Before leaving the game without saving, that's correct. It was funny. For whatever it's worth, it was really funny.
Flying is a nightmare.
Interact with my base computer.
I'm gonna go back to that weird abandoned building we checked out last time and see if I can find any cool stuff around there.
No, don't do it without me. Hang on.
Because and wow, that made the stream chunky. I swear, audience, this game's running at 60 frames per second, but I've turned it all the way down to like locked at 60 frames and fucking like medium to low settings and so on, and it's still like torturing OBS. I have not really seen this before.
Yeah. Okay, well, you're 1,000 U's away from me. Are you closer to that abandoned structure? Like...
Yeah, I'm there. I flew here.
There already, but I want to be there too to see the content on the count of...
Just hop in your spaceship and you'll be here instantly.
Where's my spaceship?
It's that's an important thing to know. You should definitely know where your spaceship is when you're playing this game.
Okay, sure, yeah. Well, once you finish judging me, can you tell me where my spaceship is?
It's on your... You have the way... I don't have the waypoint. You have the waypoint. It's your spaceship.
Well, it's up over there.
I don't have a permanent fixation on my UI of your spaceship.
Well, it's up there, okay? You know, I had to figure this out entirely by myself.
There's all these resources out here because it's not where we live.
I had to figure it out.
It's really the downside of having a base is all your shit just goes, you just use it all up, and then there's nothing around.
There's no oxygen or carbon anywhere around our base, but yeah, you know, I gotta do fucking everything in this game, and now I found the spaceship, and now I can join you.
Yeah.
Alright, the Radiant Pillar BC-1. I assume the BC stands for Bird Cockamamie.
Yeah.
Not enough fuel in the launch thruster. How do I do that? launch thruster. I need uranium. I just want to fly. I don't need to launch, right?
Yeah, you do. You gotta launch every time, whether you're moving around on the planet or actually going into space.
Well,
Don't mind me, I'll just be taking all these resources before you can get here. Yeah. Also, don't accidentally land immediately or you have to pay for the launch resources again.
It's okay. I'm just
So
going
warning
to
to like E or F or whatever is land. It's really easy to press on accident because it's like right there with all your normal buttons. Last time I was trying to figure out how to fly again and then I immediately flew away. I immediately landed again. I'm like, motherfucker.
So have you rated that structure yet or neat?
Well, we both did together
Yes.
last time. I'm just coming by here to see if I can find buried salvage material and stuff like that. This is the
OBS has crashed.
This is our most local waypoint to like go check out. So I wanted to see if there was cool stuff here or not, because there ain't fucking shit at our base. There is approximately 0 salvage data to use to finish that tree off.
Hey man, I'll tell you, there's cool stuff at the base when I'm there.
Aw, are you calling yourself cool stuff?
I am calling myself cool stuff.
I'm glad you're keeping up with with the fucking tradition your mom set up.
I feel like this is bait, but I don't know how to step in it.
Just saying your mom used to call you cool stuff, and now you're on your own, so you gotta do it, baby. You gotta hype yourself up. You gotta be your own man.
Oh, it's not bait. It's just stupid.
No,
Got
it's
it.
just really stupid.
Yeah.
We took my dog. We took the dog to the chop shop today.